Okay guys, we are going out to Guadalupe River State Park. I keep forgetting the river. For a couple of nights. We're gonna arrive this afternoon, and then we'll be back here on Tuesday evening or Tuesday afternoon. So it's just kind of a shakedown run before going over to Louisiana to Coshada for a 3-day or 4-day run. I'll talk to you guys in about 30 minutes to an hour, more like an hour before we get there. All right guys, we finally made it here. Took about 45 minutes, give or take. There's the entrance. And a little bit about the park. All right, everyone. I'm finally kind of halfway set up. As you can see, we got electricity hooked up. I'm real close to the dumpsters and through the trees over there. Guess what? Those are the restrooms. I can walk to the bathroom and don't have to use mine inside so much. Yeah, they're pretty nice inside. We'll show them up here later. And they got showers over here too. So, there are the restrooms. My campsite is right here next to the showers and restrooms. Site number 30. I got water and electricity, but no sewers, so like I said, I can use those over there much easier. Let's go walk around this site a little bit. We're set up. Pretty much. I got some things to do on the inside. We get a picnic table. And that is a lantern loop. I can put a light out here a little later. I think that's a 16 by 20, or maybe it's a 16 by 16 foot. Tent site. Whoops. Been down there. That is a grill. Kind of nasty and fire ring. That's the next site, kind of a primitive one. All right. Got to go inside and do some more, so we will cut you off for now. All right, everyone, I finally got the inside of this thing looking halfway decent. This is my bed. It also doubles as a couch, but I don't think I'll ever bring it up into the couch phase. I think I'll probably just leave it in the bed phase. Over on this side, we have an induction cook stove. Below it, little refrigerator, and I've got it pretty well stocked like I need it, you know. Got some things in it: water, VA, Canada Dry ginger ale. I'm a stickler about that. Lunch meat. On this door we have milk, butter, some tea, Chinese tea, and mustard. Let's go above. Getting kind of in the messy area. Oops, this thing just goes real quick. But over here we have dishes and some measuring cups. Oh, they're my bananas. Mixing bowls and a sifter for if I decide to do something with the flour that I've got it in the other place. And that's kind of my catch-all. It's got basically a lot of my false teeth stuff, guys. I wear dentures. Going down, of course, the stove, the sink. And of course, the countertop. There is a little bit of countertop space. Shut the door so we don't let all the cold air out. And now we go to this side. Little dinette set with some storage area under the dinette itself for right now. That sleeping bag is here because just in case it decides to get cold, maybe not. Got my TV back in that corner, and up in the boxes, up on top, all those gray boxes are clothes. Mostly up in here, clothes. Kind of divided off along with some other stuff like an axe, shovel, double stick tape if I need it. And I don't want to forget the AC, which I'm still trying to figure out how to use. I really don't like this style, but oh well, it came with it. Oh, by the way, underneath the bed is the lithium 400 amp battery and the Renogy 3000 watt inverter with two 200 watt solar panels on top of this unit. So guys, this is my little home. Soon to be, come July. Put some more accent in here. As you can see, more lights. So this thing gets really bright when it's like this, with all the lights on. And of course outside is an awning and a porch light. Well, we'll be back in a little while, guys. Okay, my YouTube fans, we're going to do the walk around the park routine. I got the hiking boots on. I've locked up the camper, and it's time to go for a walk. Oh yeah, it's glad to see another Subaru out here. It's pulling a trailer. Kind of a cool trailer. Looks like you can sleep in it, and all the cook stuff is on the back. If I see them, I'm going to ask them how much their trailer weighs. It's a nice, cool morning. Great for a walk. Hope it don't rain because I forgot my jacket in the car back there. This is, in the summertime, this is really a nice place. So, And I don't know why I waited so long to do this. A nice looking little teardrop, but too heavy for my Subaru. Looks like we got another one backing up to leave. Buried Owl Trail. Where does it take me? Dougie Bags, you were here. Actually, where I want to go is to the river. Where's this trail take me? Right down along the river. So let's go. Oh Lord, I wish I'd have gotten some firewood last night. But that's all right. Let's make sure I don't run into any coyotes or strange animals, because I'm not walking with anything as far as protection goes for this. I left it in the RV. I don't want to scare anybody. I forgot to look to see how long this trail is. But it takes me down by the river, and that's where I'm headed for. What's the sign say? Restrooms and no horses in camping loop. Stock tank. Non-potable water. And now we have a different trail on that one. That's a live oak over there. And Barred Owl, or Barred Owl, goes this way. Oh Lord. We're entering the jungle. Be on the lookout for lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. No, I was thinking in mind I wasn't going to do one of these trails, but this gets me down to the river quicker. Only other way would have been to walk back up. I think to walk back up to the main road. Oh, that dummy, I should have put Sally in my bag instead of behind my back. Nobody even known how to had it. Lord, you can tell how out of shape I am. This is an easy trail except for the rocks. Oh, it must be by the river. I think so. Can't tell you how much I really love hearing the wind through the trees. Guys, we're at the Guadalupe River State Park. I keep wanting to say Guadalupe State River Park. I guess that's the part about getting old. You start getting dyslexic. You start thinking different. Your brain's thinking one, your mind's thinking one, and your brain is doing another one. Always got to stop every now and then and look behind me. Make sure that there's no strange animals following me. All right, let me see if I can get down there and take a look right there at that. Boy, that's scenic. And I left my walking stick at the house. Well, I was doing real good today. I left walking stick. I left, so pretty. I think I'll stay where I am. Let me go a different route. These rocks are wet, so they're kind of slippery. Here we go. And I don't have a walking stick. Well, guys, down through the trees down there's the river. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Even though it's a bit foggy, or as we in Texas call it, froggy and hazy. Such a beautiful sight. Again, I'm on the Barred Owl Trail from the Guadalupe River State Park. This is day 2. I got here yesterday. Whew. Man, these rocks are fun to walk on. Glad I put the hiking boots on and didn't come out here in tennis shoes. When I get back, we'll do a little drive down to another part of the river. Kind of a parking area for river use. Well, there's a little trail that cuts off that way, so let's go look. Yuccas. Never mind. I need my walking stick for that one. That's what happens when you get old and decrepit at 71 years of age this month. Yeah, I know, happy birthday. I quit counting a long time ago. Yeah, this being Monday, everybody's packing up and going home. Sunday night, it was kind of lots of people in here. I keep looking for tracks. So far, all I see are people tracks, no horse tracks. Yeah. Whoops. It's going down with it. Yeah, down in there. Can't really tell. Could be deer tracks. Kind of messed up, but who knows. Oh, these are people tracks in here. Yeah, lots of people tracks. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, walking through the woods again. For some reason I feel like I should have put my protection in the bag, but I know I'm just being cautious. The only thing you're gonna have down here not going to be a whole lot in predator wildlife. Although you're going to have coyotes, possibly wolves, but I didn't hear anything last night. I just heard coyotes yipping. They were off in the distance. Not hearing any wolves. Deer tracks. No buck tracks, so just most of them are doe tracks. If you're wondering what the difference between deer tracks and deer tracks between, oh, what do we have here? It's an old one. It's a dog print. Could be that's either a dog or another. Not new. I'll show you. See it down there? Back when this was wet, came through here. But I was getting ready to say, lots of them. I was getting ready to say, you know, the difference between doe tracks and buck tracks. Let's see if I can get down here and do this. A doe track will look like this, and a buck track has two little dots behind it. But if you saw a deer now, you probably couldn't tell whether it was a doe or a buck. They've shed their antlers, or shedding them. Along about this time of the year, sometimes a little bit earlier, like sometimes in February and March. But generally by April, May, they've shed their horns, their antlers, and they'll start growing new ones a little bit later in the year, about 2 or 3 months from now. In the fall, you'll see them bright, shiny. See their antlers, and they'll be bright and shiny in the sun. That's because they still got the velvet on it. And as time goes on, getting into winter and what they call the rut season, which is the mating season, they start to Barred Owl Trail. We're turning back now. The bucks will start rubbing that velvet off. It's funny when two bucks want the same herd and how they fight for it to see who's going to win. I kind of wonder. It'd be kind of rocky back in here, but I really wonder if the park allows primitive camping back here. Don't know. I'm kind of a newbie into RV. Used to have one a long time ago, but I parked it at a RV park. And the only time we went out, those nice looking flowers. The only time we went out was when my buddy and I were going to a bike rally, my best friend in Colorado. Trail 1 ending. Getting back towards the road. Still got to watch these rocks. Boy, I wish I'd have gotten my walking stick. It'd have made my life so much simpler. Switch hands. I didn't look to see how long this trail was. Most of them out here were a little like a mile or less. Jeez. All right, now we're back into the easier stuff. Rocks is and an old man don't mix. We got weak bones, weak ankles. Let's take a look from where we came from. Back in those trees. Weak bones, weak ankles. Dog tracks. But they're old. Back when it was wet, because they're sunk down about an inch or so. Oh man. Shoot. Whoops. Sorry. That was a good shake of the camera. That was me keeping balance. I wonder how big the coyotes are back in here. Texas has several sizes of coyotes. Some of them are super small, about the size of maybe a lab, medium-sized Labrador. And some get pretty damn big. They're still coyotes, they're not wolves. I think you got to get out towards West Texas to get to the wolves. Although I've seen some East Texas timber wolves. Good morning, photography. Overcast. To all y'all portrait photographers out there. Overcast weather is perfect for outdoor photography. As long as you're not trying to take a scenic, which includes the sky. But it really is perfect. You've got no harsh shadows, everything's soft. How long have we been on this trail? Oh, we've been out for about 26 minutes. I know someone who's gonna get sore tonight. All right, where is it? Now, just today I'm up to about 3,500 steps. Just walking this trail and from the car. Everyone says you ought to walk 10,000 steps a day. I hadn't. Well, the more I do these little trips, the more walking I'll get. I mean, this is absolutely lovely compared to what it was. Oh, I was out here, not walking around, but I was out here about maybe 3 weeks ago, give or take, to stop in to see. And there was, let's go look back. This trail turns, see? And it was still brown, just barely starting to turn green. We had some rain, and now what we had last night was a little bit of rain. Not hard. Look at this, it's all green, all nice. Run out of battery, but that's all right. We'll try to finish the trail up, and I'll shut the camera off for a little while. Drive down to where there's more river access, and do a little photographing down there. If they do run out, I got my other camera here, my other vid camera. It wouldn't be one you want to carry out here though, because it doesn't fit the 3-axle gimbal. Where we at? Does not give me a mile marker. Whoa. That says River Overlook Trail that way when the river's just the other way. Okay, on we go. It's almost time to stop and drink some water. Whew. Let the arm rest a little while. I figured I thought I'd seen some deer out here, but I guess not. A lot of butterflies flying around. You can see those, I think. Look at that. There's lots and lots and lots of butterflies. Oh, what a pretty meadow. Although, they shouldn't be going away, but I'm surprised there's no bluebonnets out here. There was back at the headquarters. By the way, the Texas bluebonnet is a state flower. That's why you see these patches of them all over mostly out in West Texas or out in this area. You'll see the patches of them. I mean, look at this. These are like, I don't know, sunflowers of some sort. I can't remember. Just a big meadow of sunflowers with some others, purple flowers mixed in. But going back to the Texas bluebonnet, it's a state flower, so when it starts blooming, people don't know this, but it's against the law in this state, in Texas, to cut them down. You have to wait till they die, which is generally in May. Late April, early May, they start dying out. Look at where we came from. All back over there. Way back over that way. Back over in there. But we have people from the north and younger people that have graduated. Which way we need to go here? That says Painted Bunting Trail. And it's got symbols for, well, I'm going out that way. So I guess my trail is didn't really say. And guess he forgot to bring a map with him. So we're just out here cruising around. I have no idea where I'm at, really, if you want to know the truth. But there's something down here. Looks like a little map, maybe. Or just maybe a tree. It's a trail sign. It's a map sign. twisted leaf yucca. See how twisted they are? So named for its twisted leaves. These are the most common of our native yuccas. While often overlooked, there is no mistaking it. Each spring, when you discover the tall flower stalk, rising 2 or 3 or 4 feet, rising 2, 3 or 4 feet, decorated with a hanging ladder like thick petaled white flowers. So there's no flowers on them right now. Yeah, I know, I can't read very well. Park boundary. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get back towards where the car was. Boy, boy, boy. My shoes are full of mud. That made them a little lighter. This is that sticky mud. And no, those aren't bluebonnets. Those are just a wildflower of what looks to be bluebonnets. What's this one say? How did I get on the Painting Boontig Trail? Either way, so here we go. I've been back that way. I guess the old trail that I was on came off into this one. Well, we got about 18% left on the battery. Gone through 40 minutes of filming. You know, this is what happens when you go somewhere and you don't have a map, and you didn't take coordinates before you started. Plateau live oak. Well, that's the stuff on the ground. Says they are some of the most important trees in this area. They provide shade, nesting sites for birds, food sources, white-tailed deer, turkeys, squirrels, and a host of other wildlife. Feast on the acorns every year. Paraphrased. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit shaky, guys, but I can't stop that. Well, at least I haven't seen any creepy crawly things yet. It's about time for all the little rattlesnakes to start coming out, which this area has a lot. All right, we're gonna stop the camera for a little bit. All right, I had to shut off the camera for a little while, but I wanted to show you what the Texas bluebonnet looks like. And that's it. That's the Texas bluebonnet. Not allowed to be cut because of it's a state flower, and therefore cannot be cut until it dies. Oops. All right, guys, guess what? There we go. Still having fun trying to work this thing. We are back at one of the parking areas after spending about 40 minutes to an hour on the trails. Don't know how I got on this trail, I really don't. I was on the Barred Owl Trail, and then I ended up on the Painted Bunting Trail. So we're gonna go over here and look at the map. And for now, I'll see you back in a little while. Hey guys, something I never noticed before. This is my spot there. They have these little signs that have an R or an A. And when it says R, it means it's reserved. That's kind of cool. So I have mine for one more day today, and then I check out tomorrow. Hey guys, that's the Texas bluebonnets over there. Like I said before, you can't cut them until they die, and then you can cut. But they do this every single spring, depending on what time they come out. Generally anywhere from late February to mid-March, and they stay through April and sometimes even through May. All right, I shot this yesterday with my other video camera, but I'm not sure it was even in focus or if I had it set right. So we're coming back down this morning to do this. This is a day use area. Parking, and plenty of parking. On weekends, this little park gets a whole lot of business because it's so close to everything. It's within an hour of New Braunfels, a little farther from San Antonio, but not that far. And maybe 30 minutes from Bernie. And it just gets a whole lot of use. Not bad to go fishing. I went fly fishing last night. I had a bunch of nibbles, but no bites. I was gonna say if I had any bites, I was gonna go. That was gonna be my dinner last night. Steps to go down. Yeah, this is my last day here. I got to check out by noon. So I thought I'd come down here and shoot this again. And that way basically everything is going to be on one camera. Lots of steps for an old fart like me to go down. Going up is going to be more difficult. All right, here's some more of the day use area down here. It's kind of a good morning to shoot because there's really no one here right now. Kind of a nice little rock cliff over there. Get on down here a little further where you can see the beach, kind of the little rocky beach area. It's all this fine pebble, so Not sure how comfortable it would be to lay on it. But no rock on the other side. Rock wall. It's not that deep out there, not now. Yesterday I was almost halfway across and it just came up to my knees. But this area's had a drought for a long, long time. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you back at the house when I start to edit this stuff. Thought I'd open it back up again. Go back up the steps. Whew. It's a lot of steps. And now back to the car. One final look. Whoops. All right, guys, there I am. Thanks for watching. Enjoyed it. If you like what you see, click on the subscribe and like button and let me know. Again, this is Vernon, the photographer. Oh yeah, that was my profession too for a while. Was as a real estate photographer. Anyway, this is Vernon the photographer, signing off.